There's a church on the corner of the street in my town, where the blind lead the blind to salvation. They surrender their wills and their $10 bills to the sky. And it's one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for some. And the melting pot's only got soup if you follow the one. And they'll fill your bowl if you sell your soul. And the spirit world is floating by, and you will live and you will die, and no one knows exactly why the spirit world's still fighting. Oh. Palestine lives in confusion while Israel burns in the night, and they all want the same, just a place they can claim as their home. Oh, and they pray to the same God above them, who is looking down on the destruction, and how proud he must be of the death and debris and the blood that is shed in his honor. And the spirit world is floating by, and you will live and you will die, and no one knows exactly why the spirit world's still fighting. When Allah spoke words to Muhammad, he delivered a message of peace, and it spread through the land, but then died by the hands of a few. Now any brown man is feared as a killer, and he's got no idea why. He's just making a living and taking and giving and doing the best that he can. And the spirit world is floating by, and you will live and you will die, and someone knows exactly why the spirit world's still fighting. There's a church on the corner of the street in my town, where the blind lead the blind to salvation. Anna Minster. Well, it sure has been a while. I heard through the grapevine that you took a walk down the aisle. So it's true then. Oh yeah, I remember him. From grade 9 geometry, his glasses had tape on the rim. So now you're a housewife with a place in Lake Cascade, and your husband's an architect. It sounds like you've really got it made. Is that your daughter in that picture? She's got your pretty eyes blue. She got your crescent moon smile and that curly blonde hair just like you. Me, I'm not married, at least not anymore. I couldn't pay all of her bills from the factory floor. I spent time in the army, where they taught me how to fight, until I came to my senses and I saw that it just wasn't right. That's alright though, I've got a dog and a bungalow. I can sit on my porch and just watch the old sycamore grow. Thanks for coming. Now it's time for me to go. I wish you the best for another 10 years down the road. Pawnbroker's stepdaughter fought away the cold December air. On a park bench sitting by a fallen pine, she folds her bloody hands and sees the sign, saying all we are, we are, we are is all we are, we are, we are is sin. All we are, we are, we are is all we are, we are, we are is sin. On the corner of North Main and High, the trains would shake the walls as they passed by. The clamor of the steel rails drowned her voice as she screamed in the night. A smile would cross his empty face as he put that girl in her place again. She shut down her last defenses. She turned off her tattered senses and looked up to the sky with glassy eyes. The pawnbroker's stepdaughter floats above the ground where she had stood. Pawnbroker's stepdaughter made it right the only way she could. She lifted up her trembling hands, the room was spinning like a carousel. She felt her body spin around with crimson running to the ground before her. The room turned silent, the train was gone, the melting snow, the crack of dawn was here. And this is how the story ends, the same way that it all begins, 'cause no one here forgives our sins in this world. The pawnbroker's stepdaughter floats above the ground where she had stood. The pawnbroker's stepdaughter made it right the only way she could. All we are is all we are is sin. All we are is all we are is sin. All we are is all we are is all we are is sin. Jaws all drop at the candy shop when we walk in the store. It's a frightening display. Mothers hide their children's eyes and hurry towards the door. I don't even want to know the things that they will say, but they can't take our love away. No, they can't take our love away. Try to eat on Crawford Street on a summer afternoon, but we're just met with cold dismay. The owner storms our table and he takes away my spoon and says we're not some kind of new cafe where freaks like you are on display. But he can't take our love away. No, we can't take our love away. Whoever said that love is blind, he didn't understand mankind. What it really meant to say is that love can't see shades of gray. Guns in Washington, they like to kill our fun. Man, they sure don't like to play. They care more about our bedrooms than they do about their boardrooms. That's the price we gotta pay. Hey, but they can't take our love away. No, they can't take our love away. No, they can't take our love.